Hey guys, what's going on? Obi here with Lionstrong Fitness, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I just want to discuss a topic that people tend to get confused when people are trying to, dial in their nutrition and their training. They tend to get this topic that, it's about micros and macros and what are they, and I'm not really going to go into why they're important. Obviously, we know they're important, but just to break down what they are and to simplify it, because that's what I'm always trying to do. So macronutrients consist of three things, okay? Proteins, fats, and carbs. Micronutrients are things such as, all your vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, K, all your B vitamins, choline, biotin, magnesium, all those minerals. Those are micronutrients. Now, when it comes to trying to reach your goals, macronutrients are more important than micros. So when I say goals, I'm talking about physically. So let's just say if you're looking for an appearance, whether you're trying to bulk, build muscle, or to burn fat, micronutrients are irrelevant. Okay. So with that said, you can eat French fries every day, because at the end of the day, when it comes to trying to be leaner or to bulk, it's all dependent on your calorie intake. So number one, like your training, because you have to train frequently enough so your body can have a stimulus that it needs to respond to in order to change. But aside from that, the way you look comes down to what you put in your mouth in terms of calories. So I was talking to a client yesterday, and he was asking me, he said, hey, so can I have a slice of pizza? And many of you are probably going to say, well, obviously, you shouldn't have pizza. That's unhealthy. Well, I don't look at it that way, because the first thing I think about isn't so much the fact they're eating pizza. I think about, okay, how many calories is in one slice of pizza? I asked him to look it up. He said there was 300 calories in one slice. And I believe there's like 10 slices of pizza. So check this out. So if you're eating pizza and you have a budget, right? So I give clients a budget. So I take their height, weight, age, gender, and their activity level, and it's usually high because I have my clients doing 3 to 4 workouts a week on my program, and they have a range. This guy's range was like, let's say it was like, I think it was like 1,700 to like 2,100. That was his range, right? He's 46 years old, and he looked at it, his budget, and he's like, yeah, I can afford to eat 300 calories. So everything was okay. So, the moral of the story is that the food itself isn't the problem, it's the calories. Having a soda, having a piece of cake isn't the problem. But the problem is that when people eat these things, they're not taking into consideration the amount of calories that they're taking in. Okay, so me, one of my favorite beverages is the Mexican soda. It's called Jarrito, right? It's Mexican soda, and I probably have one every night, and some of you are probably going to be thinking, oh well, you should have this soda. I'm going to cut soda out of my diet. I don't think you need to do that. It's when people say that, oh, I cut this out of my diet, why? As if eating that was the problem. But we won't. But people think that when it comes to food, looking at a particular food, because it's cake, it's bad. Because it's ice cream, it's bad. Oh, but salad is good. But they're not thinking that, well, you can easily make that salad equivalent to a Big Mac calorie-wise if you take a whole bunch of damn ranch dressing and just drown it with it. People don't think about that, because we are conditioned to link, okay, this food looks like this, so it's good. No, it's calories. I train lots of people. All my clients eat, most of them eat junk food. I just teach them how to not eat so much of it and make that fit within their stuff. So, when it comes to the macros, the only macronutrient that's most important, right? Regardless if you're trying to, get bulk up or to tone, everybody needs to be eating between half a gram to a gram in terms of their body weight. Okay, so I'm 270 pounds. So in order to make sure that I'm functioning properly, I need 270 grams of protein a day. Okay, so whether my goal is to try to get leaner, stay where I am, or to get bigger, I need that. So that's the most important thing. And I think that if people follow that more, things will be easier. But in terms of worrying about, I can't have this, I can't have this, I don't really believe in the it fits your macros. Obviously, micronutrient wise, you want to eat the best you can. But when it comes to just reaching your goals, it's irrelevant whether you're eating, hell, you can, I've coached people who they would eat once a day, right? This, for example, I trained a lady. Her name is Suzanne. She would eat literally a Big Mac meal every day, but that's all she ate. So a Big Mac meal, she'll have her Big Mac, her small fry, and she'd have her Diet Coke, right? And between, diet beverages are 0 calories. I don't really care about the ingredients because it's irrelevant when it comes to calorie intake. She had that, and she had her small fry, which I believe is like 200 calories, and she had her Big Mac, which is probably 600-700 calories. So at the end of it, she was under 1,000 calories. She ate that every single day, and she looks great. She was able to tone up. Obviously, if I were to critique it, I would like for her to eat, more protein so she can get her daily protein in for the day. That's my only critique. But when it comes to just trying to lose weight, it's about portions, not so much what the food is. So, I just hope that, with this video, you guys are able to understand that it's actually quite simple. Because with me, when I work with clients, I don't do the diet plan. Oh, I'm gonna write up a bunch of stuff that you're not gonna eat. Because there's a reason why diets don't work. Diets don't work because people are eating things that they don't like. Simple. So me personally, I like vegetables. I do. Right? I love vegetables, but I don't eat them. And the reason why I don't eat them is because they tend to give me issues, gut issues. I'm sure it's because I can't handle fiber very well. I can't handle spicy food. I can't do beans. So I just eat rice and steak every day. What for me, it works. I train every single day. And for me, I eat foods that my stomach can tolerate. I can't tolerate dairy very well. I can do cheese. I can do butter. But when it comes to a lot of plant foods, my stomach has a problem with that. But then again, there are clients that I train who are vegetarians, vegans, and that works for them. So that's great. We just have to make sure that whatever their goal is, that the calories match up. Okay, so whether you're doing keto, carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it doesn't matter what diet you're on. Are you going to stick with it? And does it fit? Does the calories fit for what you're trying to do? And if everything checks out, then that's great. Just make sure that you're consistently doing it every day. And by you being consistent, that's when you're going to get your results. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to make this video, and I hope it's helpful. When it comes to getting, when it comes to the diet part, that's very simple. I just think that people tend to overcomplicate it. They hear all these buzzwords, and people get this analysis paralysis, and they don't just stick to one thing that works. You have to know yourself. You have to understand your limitations. Like, I can't do 1 meal a day. I can't do intermittent fasting. That's just me. But I'm not going to tell you not to do it. So if that's what you want to do, try it out. But then again, just stick to the things that you know you're going to do, and just make sure that you're watching for those calories. Always, though, I will say this though, always eat a high protein diet, because by doing that, you're able to make sure that you're getting your calorie intake. And for those who are trying to stay leaner, it's going to help suppress appetite naturally by creating more satiety. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. I'm going to continue to bring more videos when it comes to topics. I think this is important. I think that it's important that people have a better understanding of what they need to do, and just have a much simpler plan in place to help them reach their goals. And you guys can always reach out to me. My website is lionstrongfitness.net. My IG, my Instagram is Lionstrong Fitness LLC. And if you just look up my name, on the internet, you'll find me. If you guys ever want to reach out, ask questions, I'm just here to provide as much value as I can. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so try to make the best choices that you can. Try not to drink too much or eat too much, put on extra pounds. If you do, you can always call me. So anyway, have a good day, guys. Take care. All right, bye.